OMAD is awesome, but you wanna know what's even better? Keto OMAD. Today we're gonna talk about why Keto OMAD is better for weight loss than OMAD. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Daniella Joy and I've lost over 100 pounds on my weight loss journey. This is my progress thus far. And without OMAD, I would not have reached major weight loss milestones. I hit a plateau for years. I was stuck in that mindset of lifting weights but not losing weight. I was eating a high amount of calories and I was stuck. And then eventually adversity hit. I got into a car accident, and without that car accident, I would not have discovered the power of OMAD. The car accident caused me to binge, and I put on a bunch of weight. I got up to 229 pounds, and then I restarted my weight loss journey in September with OMAD. And then I jumped into Keto OMAD. So I'm gonna share with you my experience with both OMAD and Keto OMAD and why I think Keto OMAD is the superior OMAD. Let's get into it. The difference between Keto OMAD and OMAD is that you are in ketosis longer with Keto OMAD than you are with OMAD. Now, I've done both methods, and what I love about Keto OMAD that it is so effective that it's really hard to overeat when you do Keto OMAD. Heck, it was so effective that I was under eating, and that caused a bunch of issues if you guys have been following my Snake Diet Diaries journey. However, I have the best weight loss coach in the world and he got me back on track. So there are dangers with Keto OMAD in that you can undereat and that can trigger you to spiral. But I will share with you exactly what I did to make sure that doesn't happen. So with Keto OMAD, you do the same thing. You wanna fast a minimum of 20 hours per day. During that 20-hour fast, you wanna make sure you're getting tons of sodium and tons of potassium. Those are just another word for electrolytes. You wanna make sure you're getting in your electrolytes. You wanna make sure you're also getting in your fresh water. Your electrolytes will give you the energy and will keep the hunger at bay. Also, you wanna make sure you're keeping busy. If you're working, good, that helps to keep you busy. If you're not working like me, because I'm recovering from a car accident, keep yourself busy in other ways. I have a son, I got him to keep me busy. I also am going to tons of physio appointments as I'm healing from my car accident. That's keeping me busy. On days that I have nothing to do, I make my day. I make my day. So basically, I walk the dog, I go to the gym for 2 to 3 hours, I get housework done, I read a book, I keep my mind occupied, because if you don't, you're gonna be thinking about food all day long. Also, I have a YouTube channel, so that definitely keeps me busy. And then what you do before you break your OMAD fast, you want to exercise. Why? Because exercise crushes your hunger. So you're not going into breaking your fast at a hunger that is at a 10. Instead, you're knocking it down a bit. And I love this method because after I exercise, all I want to do is drink water, chill. I don't want to eat right away. That's not the first thing I'm thinking about. I'm off this endorphin high and I'm feeling great. Then when it's time to eat, you want to break your OMAD fast with a snack, a small snack, no more than 400 calories. And this snack has to be high in protein, especially if you're coming off a workout. You want to have, if you're a woman, anywhere between 25 to 30 grams of protein. That's what I do. Now, let me explain to you what proper keto is. That is a big part of this. If you are having too much protein, you are not doing proper keto. When I say proper keto, I mean 80-20 macros, 80% fat, 20% protein, and sparing carbs. I'm gonna share with you exactly what my macros are on a 1500 calorie ketogenic diet. Okay, my macros at 1500 calories on a proper ketogenic diet is 136 grams of fat, 77 grams of protein, 15 grams of carbs. That is roughly 77% fat, 19% protein, and 4% carbs. So you want it 80-20-ish in that area. Do I hit these numbers every day? No, lately I've been hitting a little less. So for example, yesterday I hit 66 grams of protein, 99 grams of fat, and 15 grams of carbs. That put me at a ratio of 70 to 20, because that day I actually had 1,271 calories. Either way, you just want to keep your protein moderate. Too many people make the mistake on keto. I'm not gonna even touch carnivore, but keto, they eat too much protein. When you eat too much protein, gluconeogenesis happens. You don't need this copious amount of protein. I know. Everyone's like, stuff your face with protein, but it is not necessary when you're losing weight. You have tons of protein on you. And another thing about protein, if you have too much of it, it makes you constipated. I had that issue. So the proper ketogenic diet on these macros will curb your hunger. Why? Because of the fat. You are having high amounts of fat, and fat helps to regulate your hormones, especially those hunger hormones. And being a woman, it makes things incredibly easy. This diet was so effective, guys, that I was under eating and I didn't even realize it. And that's the dangers of this diet. If you are under eating on the proper ketogenic diet, what will happen is you will come to a point where you get off. Like what was happening to me, I was waking up in the middle of the night. I was getting weird sensations in my body because I am recovering from a car accident, so it was magnifying my injuries. And I couldn't sleep well. The tall tale sign is that if you're not sleeping well, that means you are under eating. And then eventually I hit a wall and I was told by my coach to start introducing carbs. When I did that, it was great for day one because I had 1,500 calories, and then I just wanted to eat and eat and eat and eat. So that's when we had to hold things back, and now I'm dialing things back and I'm back on track. So what happens is when you undereat on Keto OMAD, it will result you in screwing up your diet. You'll be like, this is not working, I'm hungry, I'm not feeling well. You start feeling off. You should not be feeling crappy while losing weight. Losing weight should be a comfortable process. If you're feeling crappy when you're losing weight, you are on the wrong weight loss diet. So to avoid this, you gotta make sure you are increasing your calories when need be. And how do you know when to increase your calories? You should have a weight log. You should be weighing yourself daily. I don't understand people who are on a weight loss journey and they weigh themselves once a week. That is not a proper way to understand your body. You need the daily data, because you can hold water one night because you didn't sleep well, or you can hold water one night because you're stressed out or because you're on your period. You need the daily data. I will keep repeating this until it gets into people's heads. Weigh yourself daily. I don't understand this mentality or this fear of, oh, weighing yourself daily will cause an eating disorder. That's bull. It's bull. The scale is just data. Separate your emotions from the scale. The scale is just a tool. You need to know how to do this properly. The best dieters weigh themselves daily and they understand how to adjust accordingly. So if you are losing more than 2 pounds a week, you are losing weight too fast. For those of you who are morbidly obese, 3 pounds or more, it's okay. But if you are in the obese category range, do not lose more than 2 pounds a week. Some people can get away with 3 pounds a week. If you're doing that, you're losing weight too fast. And that's what happened to me. I was dropping 5-6 pounds a week, and that was too fast. And that means I was under eating on Keto OMAD. So that's how you know if you're under eating on Keto OMAD. It's having a weight log, which is basically a list of your weight on one column and then your calories on one column. So that is the danger I warn you about Keto OMAD. It's very effective that it can make you fail. So just be aware. Another thing, once you break the fast, you just have your keto meals and then you end your fast about 2 to 3 hours before bed. You wanna weigh yourself at the same time every day. Right now, I'm weighing myself right before I break my fast, and I wanna make sure I am depleted of all water, because you don't wanna drink a cup of water and then it screws up your weight. You can weigh yourself in the morning. I used to do that. Weighing yourself in the morning, you just wanna make sure that you weigh yourself at least 12 hours from your last meal, because if you had a late meal and then you weigh yourself early, the scale could be distorted. So just keep that in mind. So Keto OMAD is superior to OMAD because it keeps your hunger at bay. It crushes your hunger. It kills the dopamine hit because you don't really get the dopamine hit from eating keto when you do it properly. Trust me, I did both versions and I find it is much harder to maintain my hunger when I introduce carbs. And I did this last week. I was introducing basic carbs like watermelon and ancient grain rice. It's not like I was introducing white rice. It was just typical rice. And I find that carbs make you want to eat more. So right now, considering all the stress that's going on in my life, I want to make sure I am staying in Keto OMAD just to keep me at bay, to keep that dopamine hit down, and to keep me focused. So yeah, I think if you can do OMAD on its own, power to you, because you might be in the right headspace to do it. You might not have a lot of stress in your life like I do to do it. But if you're really struggling and you have tons of stress in your life, I highly recommend doing Keto OMAD. And if you think it's too much, then you're not ready to lose weight, all right? Excuses out the door, okay? I'm tired of people being like, oh, I tried OMAD for a couple weeks and then it didn't work. Or, oh, I tried keto for a couple weeks and then didn't work. The most frustrating thing is that people do not give diets time. A couple weeks isn't gonna change your weight loss. It's not gonna change the fact that you're fat. You're not gonna lose weight in a couple weeks. If you want to seriously lose weight, give OMAD keto more time. I've been doing this for 6 months, 7 months straight of strict OMAD keto. If you are gonna go on keto and bounce off it and eat carbs, yeah, you're gonna gain weight because you're just doing the standard American diet. Find a diet and stick to it. That's the problem. People don't have the patience to stick to things longer. They're rushing to get to their weight when the worst thing you can do is doing that. You want to be in the present moment. You want to trust the process. Stop rushing it. Rushing it is going to get you nowhere because you're just going to go up and down and up and down. It is so important to trust it. Give it time, okay? You didn't get fat overnight, okay? So you're not gonna lose the weight overnight. Be patient. That's the #1 thing I've learned from this journey since getting into the car accident, is that patience is everything. The scale is just feedback. The scale does not dictate all. There will be days where you are sticking to your calories like a T, but the scale may go up. Keep going forward. Do not let that scale convince you to stop. Let me know if you have any questions below and tell me if you've tried OMAD, what do you like? Do you like Keto OMAD? Do you like OMAD? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section. And if you made it this far into the video and you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. And to all of my warriors out there, if you made it this far into the video, just drop in 3 purple hearts and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.